Hello, it's Kimpachi here with another Squad 1140K Tactica. Today we will continue our series on the Necron strongest units, and today we will be discussing the sixth strongest unit in the Necron Codex. And the sixth strongest unit in the Necron Codex goes to the Tomb Blade. I gave the Tomb Blades a minus grade. Um, they are the fastest unit in the Necron Codex, combined with the fact that they have the new Gauss Blaster, twin Gauss Blaster, which combined with the fact that they are the fastest unit, and since I believe they increased the range of the Gauss Blaster by 6 inches. That makes the the Tomb Blaze even stronger. I feel like the Tomb Blaze are um, one of the sleep not. There's a lot of people who've used Tomb Blaze to have that successfully at tournaments. So it's not really a sleeping unit. Is You can use them in different ways. I now will show you how I plan on using them, but I I plan on using small squads. But if you want to make big, huge squads, I can. That will work too. Um, there's a lot of different ways you can use this unit because it's so versatile and so fast and can be durable, as you will see. All right. The stats for this vehicle is that not the vehicle, but the unit is that it's a fly. It has the fly rule and it can move 14, so it is super fast. Um, it can do everything you want it to do, and because of the fact that the God's Blaster has a range of 30 inches, there is very little on the board that cannot be touched by the Tomb Blades. Also, I think the God's Blaster is obviously stronger than the Tesla carbine, but if you were to go with the twin Tesla, it can be an option. I can see where you can use tomb blades as almost artillery. And what I mean by that is that you combine the 14 movement with the 24 range of the gun, and you because they have fly, they can care less about terrain, so they should be able to get into positions to where they can shoot just about anything on the board unless they're deployed like crazy to their board edge. Normally 14 movement combined with 24-inch gun, you should be able to shoot a lot of strength 5 shots. And with the Tesla rule, you'll roll a couple of sixes, so um, it operates like a artillery weapon. I'm trying to think of a weapon. Um, it it there's really no um, there's not an artillery piece in the Imperium that I can really compare it to. Um, and especially since the Tesla carbine is such a unique weapon with the exploding sixes. Um, um, I I just can't. I really can't think of a because bikes do not have the ability to fly. Skimmers are don't have the nowhere near the amount of shots this thing can put out. But anyway, the Tomb Blade is an amazing unit. Like I said, the versatility, the things you can do with it is really depends on what you need in your list. The movement of 14 being fly offers so much versatility as you're able to get to units that are using terrain to hide, because we really, unless we use our flyers, we don't really have artillery. That's the main reason why I mentioned it. Having a unit that can fly 14 inches, um, and also it has the core keyword, so it actually means that if you have it within range um, of an overlord, or you'll be able to move 15 inches the first turn. I know 1 inch isn't that game breaking, but hey, every inch counts, right? Um, they have a weapon skill of 3 plus, a ballistic skill of 3 plus, strength 4, toughness 5, 2 wounds, 1 attack, and a save of a 4 plus. Now, with toughness 5, and it's very durable. 2 wounds, that's a good thing, as it makes the unit hard to take out, um, but it doesn't. When it comes to reanimation protocol, it is there's a slight chance that if they kill 2 or 3, um, if they kill 3, statistically speaking, you should get one back, and if they kill 2, you have a pretty good chance of getting one to come back. Um, if you do not like the 4 plus save, you can spend the money to get a. I said money. Spend the points to get a 3 plus armor save, or you can spend the points to get a 5 plus invulnerable save. Me personally, I rather save those points for something else. I don't really. I'm not the. If I was making a huge 9 man squad, because these things can be bought in squads of 3 to 9. If I was making a huge 9 man squad, I can see where, the invulnerable save or the armor save would come in handy. But me myself, I like to keep these units small. Um, the small squads get the job done, as I'm going to show you later on. But the big squads just completely destroy, just absolutely destroys unit. Um, Whereas a small squad, like I like to run small squads of 4. Um, with the small squad of floor, I'm pumping out 16 God's Blaster shots. Me personally, right now, my favorite dynasty is the Method, the extra -1 to AP within half range. So um, it'll make the so I have 16 strength 5 -3 AP 1 damage shots, and normally that's enough to severely hurt or damage anything I shoot at. Um, I've seen people max out on the Tesla carbine um, in previous editions. I'm not sure how well it'll work with this codex, but um, just by running the numbers real quick in my head, 9 times 4 is 36 shots. You're going to have around 6 into 36 is 6, so you should have a minimum of 6 exploding. So that's an extra 12. Um, and because they're core, this is the beauty of this unit. Before you send the Tomb Blades off to do their dirty work, you can actually pump them up with My Will Be Done. Um, Necrons players, we have a really, really good chance of executing a powerful alpha strike um, with our units. Um, Yesterday, we discussed the Necron Warriors combination with the Veil of Darkness, where you can basically deep strike in 20 Necron Warriors with God's Reapers, and you can basically shoot 40 God's Reaper shots at one unit. That's enough to wipe out a unit. Now, if you want to, with this unit, it's also core. You can put My Will Be Done on it, send it out 15 15 inches. The Twin Gods Blaster, um, half of it is 15 inches, so you basically have a 30-inch range. And if you get something within that range, if you're playing um, my favorite dynasty at the moment, which is Mefrit, then you'll be able to shoot out. If you take the max, you're looking at 36 strength 5 minus 3 AP, minus 3 AP, 1 damage shots. Not There's very few things that can survive that. Now, and we're talking, you can have two Tomb Blades units, and these Tomb Blades, the minus 2 AP um, is the magic number when it comes to AP. And I'm going to explain why minus two AP is important in ninth edition. Basically, with them getting rid of 3+ invulnerable saves, and the best armor save you typically see on a unit is a 2 plus. It's very rare that the unit has a 1 plus, unless it's like a Terminator with Thunder Hammer and Storm Shield, or some crazy melee unit like that. But typically they have a 2 plus and a 2 plus armor save and a 4 plus invulnerable save. So that minus 2 is going to get them to up to the point to where they're going to be using that 4 plus invulnerable save. But with Mefrit, if they do not have an invulnerable save, you're going to make that 2 plus all the way into a 5 plus. And with Marines, it's even better. You're going to make them go all the way up to a 6 plus. And because you're strength 5, you're going to be wounding them on 3s. So with Necrons, we have a, because of the speed of the Tomb Blades, because of the ability of Veil of Darkness, we can alpha strike certain units very quickly. I mean, we can take out units, and I can't wait till I get to the dojo so I can actually show the statistics of this. Um, Now, you may have to use some stratagems to help the firepower a little bit to guarantee the knockout. Well, in my scenario, because I like to use like small squads of 4, keep them cheap, around 120 points. But if you want to just spend another 30, just run a 5-man squad. That way you don't have to worry about the stats, worry about using stratagems. You can do that as well. 20 shots is, I think, is a little bit too much. I mean, not really, but it this unit is really good. Speed, um, durability, offense, and its core. Um, it it There's so much you can do with it. It's just a really great unit. It's 2 wounds, so reanimation protocol can be used on it. Also, with Technomancers, you can use rites of animation on it to get one back. Um, and let's go to the dojo to display some of the offensive capabilities of this unit. All right. Um, this is the Tomb Blade. Let's get a Overlord in the picture. Um, let's see. Do I have a command barge? I don't think I have a command barge. I don't have a command barge, guys. That's foolish. How dare my cryptids not have a command barge for me? Oh yeah, they're making one, the big one. I kind of want mine to look like the Silent King. That's what's going on. It's under construction. Um, anyway, so here we have the humble A minus Tomb Blade unit, and we have the some typical opponents you may face. You have the Blade Guard over here. You have an Intercessor Squad, and you have the Eradicators. All right, so um, like I said, I like to go with the four-man squad. Keep it nice and cheap. Four times 30 is 120. So you you do the simple "My will be done" on the Tomb Blades because they are core. Um, you then you then use your normal movement. Remember, first turn, because you're within six of your overlord, you can move an extra inch. So that means you can move 15. That should put you somewhere in the middle of the board. And then with the twin God's Blaster, the God's Blaster has an extra, it went from 24-inch range to 30 range. So now it's at 15. So this unit technically could have been 30 units, 30 inches away, but that's not safe enough. Um, and you would I like using the stratagem because intercessors is kind of a tough unit to crack. You want to go ahead and use the stratagem where you get every six on a rapid fire weapon is an additional hit. I think it's called Relentless Onslaught. So slash roll 16 4d6. I'm in awe. Look at this. I just rolled one, two, three, four, five, six, seven ones. 7 ones. I almost rolled half ones. So this is a perfect example of why you would want to use five. Okay. What in the world? Like I need to, oh shoot, I need to pay my Grammarly. Um so let's pretend that didn't happen. Get a more realistic roll, but man, that's crazy. This is more like it. You get one, two, three ones, but you also got one, two, three sixes. So technically, you'll get the extra hit. So those were the raise. So you got 16 hits. Roll 16d6. Ones and twos do not wound. So one, two, three, four, five. So five would not wound. So you're looking at they have to make 11 saves. Now, I like Method, so we're going to pretend I'm using Method. I think that's how that's pronounced. So they have a 6 plus armor save. Ouchies, they didn't roll any sixes, so that's one. So that means they failed 11 saves. This unit will be destroyed. Now, if you didn't use Method and you was using another dynasty or custom dynasty, they rolled one, two fives, so nine. So you would have killed all of them, and one of them will have one wound left. Now you see how important those, why that little one stratagem for the sixes is important, because those one two, those extra hits was is what can mean the difference between a total wiped out unit. Now, if I was using nine, which is which is very feasible, like it's not like a whole lot of points to use nine. So slash roll, that'll be 36 shots. Nine of those nine tomb blades is only 270 points. I say only, but that's because if you have tomb blades combined with a command barge, you have a command barge that's constantly keeping up with the tomb blades. If you have a command barge who has a movement of 12, who's able to keep up with them, constantly giving a 270 point unit um, their buffs, then there's really not much that unit cannot take out. I'm letting you know that right now. Um, Slash roll 36 30. Yikes. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven miss. So that'd be 29 slash roll 29 d6. Ones and twos do not wound. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. So that would be 19 saves on the unit. We already know 19 d6s. They're not going to survive that. Um, Even if it, let's say wasn't using Method, that's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wounds. Yeah, that unit is gone. So, what about shooting at, using the same little combo, shooting at the Eradicators? I like to take groups of four, so let's do my little combo with four, which is 16d6. Using the stratagem, of course. Well, whenever you're up against whenever you're up against Gravis units and you're using the Method Dynasty, it is best to go ahead and use the stratagem for the mortal wounds, because those extra mortal wounds hits usually is what will finish them off. Okay, in this scenario, same thing happens. The sixes cancels out the ones. Slash roll 16d6. I got no sixes, so that's no mortal wounds. And I rolled poorly, so that's one, two, three, four, five. Only five saves. He fell all of them, so one would die. But um, you get the point here that I'm trying to make, is that this little unit only costing 120 points with its speed can really terrorize the board. Um, Anything it the the firepower alone can take out an intercessor squad, right? So if you can spend, you're spending 120 to take out 100 points, which in this game is pretty good efficiency. Um, Now I'm not even gonna lie. Um, I'm probably gonna have like this unit, Tomb Blades and Warriors are the only two units that I'm actually thinking about using multiples of. Probably gonna have maybe two units of four um, Tomb Blades with God's Blasters. And then I might make a huge squad of nine with the Tesla carbine because the Tesla carbine offers a different type of board control than the God's blasters. Um, the God's blasters even are a lot more potent, but they still have to get within 15 inches to do that damage. The Tesla carbine units can stay at 24 inches, so they can be like back here ish, and they can shoot 24 inches at anything. And if you have a large squad of, like I said, spend 270 points on, even though I know Tesla Carbine is not very popular and all that jazz, but slash roll 36d6 Tesla shots. Of course, you're gonna my will be done it because well, it's core, and you better do it when you can. You have one, two, three, four, five, six misses, so you got 30 hits, but Tesla shots, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 30 plus 14 is 44. 44 d6. Now, with this roll, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So you're looking at 22 saves for a Gravis unit. That's if they have the toughness 5 like the Tesla. And if they have the toughness 5 like the Tesla, then one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds. So what's that? Two? Two Gravis units will die. Um, and that's basically like a 9-man squad of Tesla pumping out shots where you're getting 44 hits. Um, it's a unit that is capable of controlling the field, basically. Being able to bring to bear that amount of firepower on any unit is catastrophic. And also, at any given time, if you were to, I said it did 9 wounds to a Gravis unit, right? From 24 inches. Now, what happens if you get within half range and you get the +1 to your AP? Then you're looking at another extra 1, 2 wounds here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 3 of them would die. Um, and then if they want to shoot back and shoot their 6d6, mount the shots back at you. That's a bad roll, but let's redo it. Give the Marines a better shot than that. All right, so 4 hits. All right, so since your toughness 5, the 2 was doesn't wound, but 5 they'll kill 3. Slash roll 6d6 for your reanimation protocol, and just like that, they'll kill 2 of your guys, but you've killed what 120, and they've killed what 60. That's a fair trade, especially when you're gonna have um, it's it this this unit pumping out 36 Tesla shots for 270 points is worth it if you know how to play it, use their speed, and because you can basically beat nobody's going to charge you if you use their fly and their speed and just stay in that 24-inch range. Um, and with you having things like um, with you having stuff like warrior blobs, a big, huge 20 man warrior blob that just wiped out a unit. Um, and then you have, and then you have a few extra Tomb Blade units out there. Sure, they would love to, start attacking the Death, so to speak, Death Star unit, but they're not going to be able to because they got other things that are more concerning. I mean, not more concerning, but well, they, they have to get rid of this because if they don't, that's 40 some shots. Um, so the Tomb Blades offer speed and offense, something that we do not have. I think it is the only unit we have in our codex that can do that. That offers that type of mobility and firepower. So that's the main reason why I got an A minus, and is the reason why in this example you see Necron warriors and you see Tomb Blades, because those are the 2 units that um, if you're using a shooting army, these are the 2 units you should focus your list around. If you're using um, melee army, um, um, a melee list should focus, strange, oddly enough, on where are they? Dang, I can't find my stuff. I need to organize this. I don't even think I have them. Lich Guard is your best bet with melee, using the Night Scythe, bringing the Knife Scythe in from reserves, using the um, dimensional something, forgot what it's called, to get it within 3. Then you have an easy 6-inch charge, and you should be able to. It doesn't matter what you face, you will be able to beat that unit in melee with the Lich Guard um, and the right um, dynasty. So Necrons, we have a lot of options here. We have a nice toolbox. Um, the toolbox is not seen often. Your opponent um, will be thrown off by the fact that a four-man squad of Tomb Blades, which only costs 120 points, is shooting out attacks that make him take a save on his intercessors on the 6 plus. Um, Nobody will expect, well, everybody knows about the Veil of Darkness, but when you are very aggressive with the Veil of Darkness and you just put it in their face and you shoot at a unit and you wipe out that unit, a lot of that, it really catches people off guard because they're like, "Whoa, I wasn't expecting that first turn." Um, and then if you next turn you bring in a Night Scythe and you drop Lich Guard and you assault an Eradicator unit and just completely wipe the Eradicator unit out. I mean, there's a lot of things that Necron that we as Necron players have to offer. Our toolbox is very effective. You just have to practice and play and get used to it, and you'll be able to win more games. Um, this has been another Squad 1140K Tactica on Necrons. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. Um, Also, you can click on the video in the bottom left hand to watch some more of my videos that I have done on the Necrons of the previous top 5. Um, I will be doing another Squad 1140K Tactica tomorrow on the next best unit. Um, Thank you for your support and see you next time.